Some places remember history, others make it. Waco has always done both. Here, flavor isn't just tasted, it's thoughtfully crafted, preserved, and passed down for generations to enjoy. Today, we're exploring two stories that couldn't be more different. Yet, they were built on the same belief. That belief that something made in Waco could last. I'm your host, Jonathan Olvera. Welcome to American Dream TV. In 1885, right here in Waco, a pharmacist began experimenting behind a counter. Not trying to change the world, but simply curious about what might be possible. That curiosity became Dr. Pepper, a drink unlike anything anyone had tasted before, and is now a flavor recognized across the globe. The Dr. Pepper Museum isn't just about soda, it's about imagination and risk. It's about the quiet courage it takes to ask, what if, and then trust the answer. It wasn't a corporation that created Dr. Pepper. It was curiosity and the belief that something new could belong to everyone. Well, I'm here with Autumn with the Dr. Pepper Museum. How are you doing, Autumn?
Doing good. Thanks for being here today.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Well, one big thing on my mind is a first-time visitor comes into the museum. What do you hope that they leave with?
Yeah, I think our guests come through and with them leave a sense of excitement. Coming to the museum really is just like a step back in time. I mean, we start at the beginning with just the soda water, the water they used, and how it's created in a pharmacy. So they get to see all the way to where it was made in this building, because this is a bottling plant, and then all the way up to current time. So we're one of the top cultural destinations in Waco. And so we keep our exhibits fresh. We change things out in our exhibits often. We want to make sure that people get a new experience every time they come.
Now, I know we're standing in front of the old corner drugstore. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, this is the facade of what it looked like for the old corner drugstore where Dr. Pepper was created, a few blocks away from this location. So this kind of is part of the beginning of the story of Dr. Pepper. So we can walk through. I can tell you a little bit more about how it was made and kind of how we ended up in this location.
Excellent. Let's do that.
All right, great. So this is one of the original bottling rooms here at the museum. This exhibit's one of my favorites because it not only talks about how it was made, but the people who were in here who made it, who worked for Dr. Pepper. We have some great exhibits to like where the watches the salesman would win for meeting sales goals, the uniforms they would wear for delivery routes. There's even the salesman's manual. It tells them like the protocol for doing sales. There's the order books, and there's a lot of neat artifacts.
So Autumn, before we continue, there's a big hole in the ground. What's that about?
There is. We get lots of questions about why is there a hole in the ground. This is the original well they would pull water from to make Dr. Pepper. It's still an active well. There's water down inside there, and so you can stand on it and look down inside of it. But it was, Waco water, well water that was pulled up to make Dr. Pepper. One other great thing about this exhibit is, with most exhibits here at the museum, not only are they in English, they're also in Spanish. So we're able to make sure it's bilingual for our guests who come in.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, thanks. Well, let's go get a float. Go over the soda fountain. You want to?
Let's do that.
All right, let's go. So in this area is really more about transportation, automobiles, and how Dr. Pepper was delivered. Everything from how trains would pull up and they would load up the trains with Dr. Pepper to horse and buggy for delivery. We have when the automobile started doing deliveries. One of my favorites in the exhibit though is this horse, and you'll see he's covered in bottle caps. We call him Pepper, which is fitting for Dr. Pepper. So also in this building, we have our Make a Soda experience. So when guests come, they can do an add-on experience and make their own drink. They get to pick the flavors, they get to learn how to mix it together, they get to name their drink and even create like a business out of it. So it's a true entrepreneurship kind of experience here at the museum.
All right, Autumn, we've made our soda, we've capped it, but there's one more thing I think that's left.
That's right, you need a float for sure.
Let's go do that.
All right, great. So we're the original home of the Dr. Pepper float. That includes not only Dr. Pepper, we also have Big Red floats, we have root beer. It's all within the portfolio of Dr. Pepper. So guests come in, they can choose their own ice cream flavor. They get to pick what they want. So they taste different here too. They're handmade. And so I'll let you be the judge of just how yummy this float is.
Here we go. Phenomenal. Mm-hmm. Thank you again, Autumn. Truly appreciate it. So join me as we go to another treasure in Waco, historic restaurant. We'll see you there in just a moment. For generations, Casa de Castillo has been where birthdays are celebrated, stories are told, and community gathers around the same tables. Come on, let's take a see what all of us is about. I'm here with Marilu Castillo, who is the general manager. So take us back to the beginning. Tell us about how the Castillo family started this in Waco.
Oh my gosh. I actually wish that I was around back in those days when my grandfather started in 1922. Coming from Mexico and having such a vision he had to create something that's been around for 104 years still today, that we are standing in one of his original places is just unbelievable to me. I mean, if you've got good food, people are going to come back. We have not changed the enchilada recipe for 104 years. My brother Bubba makes the pralines. That's an over 100-year-old recipe. And then pair that with great service and a great atmosphere, you've got the trifecta. Once you come in this door, you are part of this family. You know, it's one thing that's really funny. A lot of people will say, y'all got a lot of old people in there. And I'm like, well, yeah, we've got like 4 generations of people that keep coming back. You come in one time, we're gonna make you feel like family. You're gonna have a great family meal, and then you're gonna leave going, you know what? I'm gonna go back there again really soon.
Thank you, Marilo. Truly appreciate you making us part of the family.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you. From soda fountains to family kitchens, from bold ideas to faithful tradition, Waco doesn't follow trends, it creates originals. So come experience it for yourself. Come taste the history. Come sit at the tables where stories have been shared for generations. I'm your host, Jonathan Olvera. Thank you for joining me here in Waco. And be sure to tune in to our next episode of the American Dream TV, where we continue to explore the people, the places, and stories that make this city and community unforgettable. I'll see you next time.